So I'm in the simulator today, and we'll talk about in just a moment why. And I want to share with you what I find to be some of the biggest problems, or at least two biggest reasons why authors, speakers, coaches, and consultants cannot take their business to another level and attract higher end clients. Hey, it's Gary Cox, author of books such as Don't Let Others Rent Space in Your Head. So let's talk about those two things. One of the things I find as a big mistake is the message. Let's say that this bottle is your message. You have a cold bottle of water, 60 degrees. Now, the problem is if you try to sell this to people in the Antarctic, you're probably not going to get too many sales because they're not hot sweating looking for 60-degree water. So what would be a better market? A better market would be a hot tropical island. So bottom line is you can have the right message, but you're in the wrong area. What's worse than that is you can have the wrong message and be in the right demographics. What's even worse than that? The wrong message and the wrong demographics. So what you have to learn to do, you have to learn to hone in on what your message is and make sure that you're speaking your message to the right people. So if you have the right message, you will attract the right people and repel the people that you don't want. Now, another thing that you have to do, why I'm in a simulator, I have been flying for 30 years. I'm on 7,000 hours coming up. Why would I still be in a simulator? Because you have to practice. I see so many speakers, consultant coaches, they're not willing to put in the time, and if they don't articulate their words better, if they don't have the right message, they don't attract the right people. I'll give you a funny story, talk about having the right communication skills. There's a story of a guy who was learning to fly in an airplane, and he was in the left seat, right, and his instructor was in the right seat. So it's got an airplane like this with landing gear, which means a retractable landing gear, which means if you want to bring the landing gear up once you take off, you bring the gear up and then, airplane takes off. So the guy in the right seat was the instructor, real hillbilly instructor. I think this is in Texas. So the new guy is learning this airplane. He starts adding the power, gets down the runway. He's not totally got enough speed yet. The instructor, he's got the southern Texas accent. He goes, "Giddy up." Well, the guy thought he said, "Gear up." Oh, he put the gear up prematurely when they didn't have enough speed. It was a bad day. So that's an example of not communicating effectively. Hope I've shared a little something with you today. Make sure that you do take time to master your art like I'm doing here today. Even though I've got thousands and thousands of hours, I'm still here polishing myself up. If you like this information and you'd like more, for the first time ever, I'm actually doing a live masterclass on this particular subject. I want to show you how you can take a year's worth of income and compact that literally in one day or one event. Literally do $100,000 in a day, $500,000, or even $1 million. And if you're skeptical, right, the bottom line is I will prove to you in that event without a shadow of a doubt that it's possible, and more importantly, possible for you. Click the link below. It's free while it lasts, and I'll see you on the masterclass.